Do you also lately find yourself lying on bed all day, rotting, scrolling on your phone, binge watching, but at the end of the day, even though you have done nothing physical or hard working, your mind and your body is still extremely exhausted and tired, and your mind doesn't have energy to do anything and create anything of your own? Well, here's why. The reason, even after doing nothing, you still feel lazy, exhausted, tired, and unsatisfied from your own life is because you are not living your life. You are constantly living other people's life. Let me see how your mornings look like and how your day look like. You wake up in the morning, the first thing that you do is you scroll on your Instagram, your YouTube or anything, and you watch other people's life. After that, you might be doing something here and there, and then again, every half an hour, every 15 minutes, you get back to your phone and you're watching other people's life. And the evening, you want to watch something, a movie or a web series, so now you're watching again a hypothetical imaginary life that a show or a movie has created. So in the end, you are also watching that in form of other people's life. So imagine if from the morning till the night you are constantly watching other people's life. How are you going to feel satisfied with your own life when you're not even creating your own life? People who are happy and satisfied with their own life is because they are living their life. Meanwhile, you do not have a life. You are watching other people's life constantly, whether it's in a form of content or movie or web series or anything else. That is other person's life. You're not your own life. You are not satisfied with your own life because there is nothing to get satisfied with. Humans get satisfied when they create something of their own, when they achieve something by themselves. But if you will constantly focus on other people's life and not create your own, how are you going to feel satisfied? Humans are meant to create, not consume. Imagine the people who have created palaces, buildings, all the way, and they felt so accomplished. The people who have achieved their goals, ambitions, and dreams. The reason they feel so accomplished and happy and satisfied in their life is because they have worked for it. They have focused on building their own life, creating their own dream life instead of constantly watching other people's life. It's not going to get you anywhere, and it's also not going to give you any happiness and joy. I know watching other people's content or watching movies and web series gives you instant dopamine because you're like, oh my god, you get certain feelings. For example, you're watching a horror movie or an action movie or a romantic movie or any type of movie, and you get that accomplishment, oh wow, you feel all those emotions, whatever is going on in the story, but that is just instant happiness and dopamine. That is not going to get you anywhere. Watching movies, other people's life as a content is not going to make you happy and satisfied with your own life. You have to create something of your own. Let me ask you this question. When was the last time you actually did effort to achieve something? When was the last time you actually created something of yourself, of your own? When was the last time you actually made an art? Why don't you paint? Why don't you go and play out your favorite sports? Why don't you go out and explore the field, the streams, how you want to make your dream life to look like? You are always consuming everyone else's life, and then you want to be happy and satisfied with your own life. Not making any logic or sense. This is a very important point I wanted to talk about, which is social media is ruining your real life relationships. I know that when you go on Instagram, when you see all these videos that, princess treatment, high class life, and, couples only showing their best highlight moments of their relationship, and then you come back to your real life and then you see your own love life, your own relationship, and you think that, oh my god, my relationship is so boring. Like, couples out there are doing so many things, so many fun activities together, they're gifting each other, they're going on vacations, they're celebrating and all that. And then you come back to your real life and you think about your own relationships, you start to overthink that my relationship is boring, I'm not getting any of that. Is this even right? Should I even be in it? Everyone on social media has a male and a female perspective on the relationships, and they are just drilling you with this toxic form of thoughts that everything about your relationship should be perfect. Let me tell you, if you have forgotten that social media, people only show what they want to show. Why would anyone come on social media and show their fights, their arguments? Why would anyone come on social media and show their low phases? Nobody does. You are comparing someone's highlights of the relationship, once in a while moments, with your normal, regular, real relationship. Imagine if the couple that you're seeing and you're comparing your relationship with, once upon a time they went on vacation and they keep posting about it repeatedly, and you think that they're going on vacations all the time. But then you compare your real life. You see a couple going out on a romantic date to a luxury restaurant, but you don't know how many times they fight behind the background. You don't know what their real life is. You don't know what the chemistry is. Just because someone is showing on social media that their relationship is perfect does not mean it is. Social media, people just come mostly to show off when they do these things. So stop comparing someone's highlight moments to your real life relationships. If it's any kind of relationship, be it with your family, your partner, your friends, your cousins, whosoever, a relationship cannot be perfect all the time. It has its own phases because we are humans and humans cannot be perfect no matter. And now, with this, we come to the third point. Do not compare your starting or your mid journey to someone's highlight success moments. Mostly when you go on social media and you see people posting their first luxury purchase, the first award they received, the first amazing luxury car they bought a house, and they are going on their European vacation every second or third month. They are going on vacations, they are buying diamonds and all of that. When people are posting that, you do not see the what's happening in the background. You do not see how much hard they have worked for it before they are posting those moments. You see those moments and you're like, you instantly start comparing your life, that oh my god, every second day they are posting some luxury bag they bought, some jewelry they bought, they every time go on vacations, they bought a house, they bought a car, they are exactly my age. Why am I not able to do all those things? What, my life is like worthless. You don't realize because you don't see it, because most people do not tend to show it, that part, that how hard they have worked to have those highlight moments. So you have no idea, that person might have, if that person is exactly your age, they might have been working since 10 years to be there to post those highlight moments. When someone posts their first luxury purchase, you have no idea how much they had to work for it, how much, what is exactly their financial condition after buying those luxury purchases. Because for some people, it is more important to show off to the world that they are rich than in reality in becoming rich, which is the reality of social media. Do you think that every single person out there on social media who is trying to look rich is actually rich? Then you're stupid. Because most of the time, people who are showing off on social media are just there to look rich. But when you meet them in reality and when you see in real life, you realize that they are just playing a show off game, and in reality, they have no such lifestyle. So do not compare your starting, your mid journey, to someone's successful highlights. It is pointless because you have no idea how hard they have worked. Now, with this, we come to the next point. You are not feeling satisfied and happy with your own life because you're not creating anything. When was the last time you created something and you actually felt accomplished? You don't even remember. Because let me tell you, every single day, if your day, your life is constantly looking the same, you wake up, you do something else, you keep scrolling, you binge watch, you do something else, and then you sleep. And then you wake up again, you scroll, you binge watch, you do not do anything, you do not create anything of your own, you have no goals and ambitions that you're working on currently. Then tell me, like, just tell me yourself, if every day your life is going to look the same and nothing is changing and you are not doing anything, why are you supposed to feel happy and satisfied? For what? You're not doing anything. People who feel satisfied and happy because they constantly work for it. It takes efforts. They feel satisfied and accomplished because there is something or a project or something that they have been working for and putting efforts in, and that is why now that they have achieved it, they are satisfied and they're happy with that accomplishment. But if you won't put efforts in something, what do you want? Like, what kind of satisfaction do you want? Do you want, seriously, you are saying to me that you want that you keep lying on the bed all day, you keep scrolling on your phone, you keep binge watching, and suddenly next day or one day in your life becomes magical and you start feeling happy and satisfied and you become successful? How is that going to happen? People who become successful, it's because not of motivation. They do not wait for motivation. The problem is that you keep waiting for motivation to work, and then after you work, you know you're going to feel satisfied. But people who become successful in life, people who are happy and satisfied, they do not wait for motivation. They are just consistent. They do not care about the feelings and emotions. Do you think that the person who goes to the gym, who has the perfect six pack app body, a perfect toned body, do you think every single morning when that person wakes up, that person is excited to go to the gym? No. There are so many days when that person wakes up and that person feels like so bad, so tired, and they are like, I just don't want to go to the gym. I hate it. But they still push themselves to go there because they know if they did it consistently, one random day when they have worked hard for their body, it's going to look good and it's going to show the results. And that is how you become successful, and that is how you get that satisfaction, dopamine, happiness that you are, craving for. It's not going to come from lying and rotting on the bed all day. Let me give you my example for it. Do you really think that every single day when I wake up, I feel like getting ready, I feel like doing my makeup, and I feel excited to write the script, to think about ideas, to think about topics, and practice before I make the video, practice like so many times so that I don't say something wrong and I don't misguide you? So, do you think that I every day get excited to do it? Every single day, I'm like, oh my God, I'm so excited. Of course not. I am not saying that I'm not happy with what I'm doing. I am so excited. I love doing this. But you cannot do anything, every day and feel excited for it. There are some days where I wake up and I don't feel like it. I feel so bad. I feel so tired that, I feel like just lying on the bed all day, eating junk food and watching binge watching. But then I realized that no, I have promised myself a life. And if I would not get up and I would not make the video, how would I get my dream life? Nobody else is going to, get ready for me and sit here and make the video. I have to do it myself because God only gives you the best opportunities, the best setup, and the best, things. But it is your willpower, it is your passion, your ambition that is going to make you successful in life. So now, do you remember the last time you actually imagined something to create something? Because obviously, to create something in your real life, first you have to imagine it. Have you realized imagination is dead because your brain is too tired to even think of it? You know why it happens? Why, when you feel like creating something, you feel like doing something, your brain just doesn't allows you to. Like, you don't get any ideas. Your brain is just goes blank. Your brain starts to think that I don't want to think anymore. I'm too tired. Because since morning till night, you have been consuming, and you have no idea when you're scrolling on those reels, your brain is recording every single information that you're scrolling. So your brain is so mixed up, so filled up, and so chaotic with all that you have consumed that now your brain doesn't has its own identity. Your brain has lost its own identity because now the only thing your brain remembers is other people's life that you have consumed all day. So that is why you are not able to imagine something in order to create something, because your mind is just so tired and so exhausted. So if you really want to see how your imagination works, I swear, just for one day, do not use your phone, do not scroll, do not binge watch, and trust me, you are going to feel better. Stop being desperate. This is your life. If you want to be happy, satisfied, and successful, you have to create it on your own. You have to build it on your own. You cannot expect to live the same life every day, to do the same routine every day, and then suddenly one day your life is going to become your dream life. How is that going to happen? You have to work for it, you have to put efforts for it. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope it came to you the way it should have. And I really would love to hear your views about this video. I would love to hear what kind of things that you are going through, what issues you're going through, so I can make more videos about the problems that you are dealing with so you're not alone in it. So I really want to talk with you guys in the comment section. So do drop your views and any topics that you want me to make video about. I would really do it. I would love to interact with you guys. And subscribe to my channel if you want to become the best version of yourself and attract everything you want in life.